is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Hustle, hustle.
Single. Motion, 89, watch 89.
Prescott on first down. That's into the hands of Gallop over. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Here we go, get set, let's go, get out. Here we go, 46.
Hey,
got 46!
A first down throw for Prescott. That was complete. He had a great move, but he'll still be... establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're
Let's
part
go,
of
let's
it,
now.
and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And Davis has it over the middle, and he's brought down. His first catch, good for 14 there, and a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage,
now.
the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
53's the money.
Careful Ezekiel Elliott. And he's got the space here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
First and 10, Prescott. This is close. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Cowboys take it on the field and score on the opening drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Hey, on!
Tight end right.
15, yeah.
We got three down.
On first down, Smith. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit,
15,
loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Regular.
Check.
Back to the air, Smith on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Hot.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this?
Let's go.
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to really bring out. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a
a few yards shy of midfield. They'll stop the ball at the 47-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
Switch.
Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception.
Prescott escaping the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep in Washington territory.
Get out.
37.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He's pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up. Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground.
47.
Yeah, he might be locked in.
26.
Right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
26.
Can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Jonathan Allen in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there. You're going to take care of it.
They've got his man complete. A gain of 39 that time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender.
Hey, on.
To do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him, as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Blitz!
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup.
Hey, on.
The leg, get there.
No, right. Regular.
We got 4.
Second down to Smith. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
Awesome.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. Frustrated right now.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
It's a tough one right there. He went right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss.
Here we go, 46.
Gotta see that. Gotta find a way to do something a little more advantageous.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden as it is. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
26.
First down carry by Elliott. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
That's it, baby.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Hustle, hustle.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to shoulder or creep or get through contact or trash, it's a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Three downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you slow down to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make these plays in the open field.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cannon. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field. Cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good and they got it done.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Cannon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And again, it's Prescott. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. Pick up another first down without running.
Now Prescott. He's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Strong right.
Prescott on second down. This throw caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third and goal that they face now. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
4 down. Check.
Hey, we're going to kill. 26.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking.
15,
and the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's studying, understanding what they like to do, and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working.
Backer.
2 yards on the carry.
Hey,
Second down.
Go. It's run.
15.
On second down, here's Smith. This was complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
2 minutes remain here in the first
Even.
half. We're back to Arlington
15.
right after this timeout.
Double. Rip Liz. Orange.
First and 10, Smith. Going for the deep ball. It's caught at the 10. A huge play there for Washington. 45 yards. The last drive he threw
on.
He's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off and it makes things easier for a defense, and you and I both know there isn't a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. He'll get it up. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in. They couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
They didn't get the push they needed.
We got 4. We got 4. No, no, no. Off, off, off.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
Stop.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, in first place in our division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs. So you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you.
Right now, for everyone possible to try to at least secure home field for the and/or divisional round. On the left side, Gallup's got it. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Switch! Switch and 8! Gun!
53's Mike! Check!
26!
First down, Prescott.
Go, go, go!
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone
Get that,
defenses.
let's go,
The
get out,
windows
get out.
that you see open, they
Switch,
shrink pretty
switch
rapidly.
and 8.
How about being
There you
able to
go.
hit a moving target against the
All day,
zone
baby,
before
all
the
day.
next guy can get there and make a
Gun.
play on the ball?
Not easy for any
Let's go.
quarterback.
Hey, 26.
Situation in there, the defense won the battle.
53!
Flushed
Here
out
we go.
right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Don't bring that mess in here. Don't bring that mess in here. Let's go.
Hey, on!
Good job. That was great. Good job.
They'll run with Thompson. At the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Tight end right.
Back to him on first down. And some space here. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
Let's
I
go,
would agree
15.
with that
15.
totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. Guys, we're right there. Just not as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Give him 10
Hey, on,
yards
on,
the
on.
pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Check.
15.
Check.
Thompson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Hey, on!
So statistically, Both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. To throw is Smith. He drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They only get two there, but on third and one, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Side on the right. 15. You got three down. Check. Liz.
And Reed with it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Let's go.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 47-yard line. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Hey, on. Hey, we are.
Now Thompson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That's how you get right up.
Hey, on.
Because in the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. He's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
That is caught at the 10-yard line. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
Crash.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Yeah, baby. Woo! Hey, on. Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Did your high school have that same push them back cheer?
Hey, on.
Well, it would certainly work. Didn't matter whether we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed him back in his last snap of the ball, and boy, they created a nice play for themselves. Would they lose 3 on that one?
Yeah, from the 1 back to the 4.
Mike's by 4. Liz.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Hey, on.
I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this game.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. Forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
That's what I'm talking about.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? The rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half.
Awesome.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Davis. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only cover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid game.
Prescott. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense.
Preston, and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Swearinger. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Let's go. Let's go. 15. Man left. Four down.
Thompson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their
on.
into the backfield and spill the play.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
Oh, yeah!
The Redskins on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be third and 5.
Yeah. Liz. What? 15, yeah. Right there. 54, right there. 15.
Smith now to throw. And that is incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This a 43-yard attempt. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception here. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he lost the football. Into the Redskins have it, they do.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back.
On.
Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Do it, a costly turnover. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
I
can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep trying.
Caught on the inside read. And he's
Check curls,
brought
check curls, check
down.
curls.
Smith finding his big tight end read for a Redskins first.
His position
Hey, on,
is listed
on.
as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it
15,
into a
yeah.
pretty nice little game. Smith on first down. He's going to lead it running back. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. One thing I think it's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and it's 3rd and 5. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build.
Hey,
Who's going to make the big play?
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Hey, on. Tight end left. Let's go, gun. Regular. 4 down.
Here's Smith on first and 10. They'll be caught right side by Reed. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, on.
We're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Hey, watch that.
2nd down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Let's
the
go.
Redskins
Let's
on
go.
3rd
15,
down.
15.
They've converted
12,
just 2 for
12.
6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Tiger. Mike's 50. Here we go. Tiger. 50's the Mike.
Hold on 3rd down, Smith. It's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Crowder.
Hey, on.
Touchdown on the year. And the Redskins have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
We got 3. 3 down.
Now Smith. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, put the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because
Let's go. Let's finish now. We're going to 54. Why? Hey, switch.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Never make the mistake that this slot receiver, the little guys like the working here, are just flipping the ball and combine quickness and speed.
Get out.
As we just saw there.
Here we go,
Give them 11
47.
yards that time and a new set of downs. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Here we go, 46.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation
Here we go,
game for
46.
them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Mike.
Switch. Switch is 26.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman. A really nice knockdown. He gets so much pressure in these situations on defensive backs. What are they taught?
Play the ball, not the man.
46.
Because if you have a passing in this spot, boy, you put your team in a bad place.
He's going to let it fly. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. They try to take a shot there on second down, and that leaves them because of the incompletion. A very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with the time situation, you would expect to get all this one play, but there's still enough time that if you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. They were moving the ball well early in the drive, but now it's 4th down. 3 straight incompletions all of a sudden could be their final play.
And with that type of pressure, how are they going to handle it?
46, 46.
What do you call in this situation?
46.
Personally, I got to give the ball to my best player with the play he likes to run best.
Switch is 26. 26.
Let's go, defense.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on down.
Hey, on.
For the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10.
Great 15. We got three, fellas. We got 3.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
Kill. Let's go, yellow. Ready? Line 80. By 4. Switch out.
And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about